team banned.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are into the draft. Let me just update a couple stream elements while Golgi talks about these bans, like the Kunkka, once again coming out from the Wildcats.
Radiant team banned. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Golgi, are you there?
Radiant victory.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's what was going on there then. Well, congratulations, Arizona State. It looks like U of A just threw in the towel. They're like, what do we even do here?
What happened? Yeah, I actually was talking the whole time, but my mic was muted.
Don't do that.
It didn't end up mattering because some kind of disconnect happened. I'm assuming there was a disconnect, right? What happened? Yeah, we're remaking the new lobbies up. I actually have never seen that happen before. Are you in the new lobby?
Yeah, give me one sec. Just trying to figure out what Cheesehead means. Update the score in OBS, because all I have are stream elements, so I can only update what they give me.
You can just put like 1 on top of ASU.
Like with text? That looks terrible!
Oh, better than nothing, I guess.
Okay, here we go. Into the game.
Radiant team banned. Dire team
Golgi, you are not muted at this time.
Yep,
Correct.
I'm here. Yep.
Good. We got the Necro ban. Another
Kunkka.
Kunkka ban.
Dire team
Lich ban straight out. Don't want to deal with that one today.
It's the exact same bands as last time. Yeah.
Except
I,
for
I,
Lich.
Dire team pick.
no, as in like this is the same bands they had. The lobby that just failed. I'm assuming they're just going with the same bands as the last one because they don't want to switch up their strats after seeing what their opponents did. So they're just going to go honor mode here.
That
Oh,
would
I
be
think
rude.
the pick order was reversed. It was supposed to be ASU first pick, but Wildcats at the first pick. That's why they just dropped the lobby.
So yeah, the ASU flag, that's the modern logo.
Yeah,
Dire
looks
team
pretty good. Dazzle.
Dazzle! Wildcats
pick.
are the ones bringing it back now. Second best Huskar? Just are they straight picking it out?
Just all in first phase. They could.
I mean, if they don't pick it now, it gets banned.
10 seconds
If
remaining.
I wonder why they didn't. Just
and why
wait
else
for the
would you
second
get a
phase.
Dazzle? Yeah, it's not getting
5
contested.
seconds remaining.
Dazzle is a decent support, but yeah, it's weird. And they can't ban out the axe either unless they want to pick it for themselves. So ASU has a lot of angles of approach here. They can either pick the axe for themselves or just ban out any Dazzle synergies. But Dazzle has a lot of synergies. Mainly Huskar and Terrorblade.
Man, if they get an axe, I'm gonna be getting
Radiant
screaming dunkaroonies in this house. And
Oh wow. Okay, so Wildcats won't play super safe here. Two very defensive supports coming out. Dazzle with obviously the save and Keeper of the Light who can extend the game forever. Actually, we actually just played a game today against the Keeper of the Light, and that was like a 75-minute long game.
that was annoying,
Because-
yes. So
yeah.
my wife just got home, and ASU alumni herself, a member of the Zona Zoo. ASU, excuse me, U of A. And she has an interesting theory on why ASU won the first game.
Well, I mean, they just have so much more time to practice because their classes are way too damn easy.
Oh my god.
Throwing
Is
the
this okay?
shade. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
No, I'm just
Why
gonna
not?
wait for the Twitch chat to explode. So Ancient Apparition
Radiant team
going to
Actually-
the pick here for ASU, which I like a lot. It's very good against Dazzle and Keeper of the Light here because both those heroes focus so much on healing that if you land that good Ice Blast, it could stop all their momentum.
You know, you really would expect U of A to be better at Dota when there's literally nothing to do in Tucson.
Wow.
It's good, good, good stuff. All right.
Too much studying going on.
All right. Okay, next band's coming out. Night Stalker is going to be banned, actually, so... Wildcats picked that for themselves last game, and look like they're a little worried
It's just
about
for the
dealing with it.
Keeper. Right? You don't want to have Darkness against Keeper. That's why they're banning it out, because Cuddle Eggs is only good during daytime, and Night Stalker just
Perpetual
basically
Night,
covers that.
yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Perpetual Night. Wildcat's gonna get rid of the Earthshaker as well.
Just a good initiator, I suppose.
Wildcats
against
banning
Keeper.
three of their 4 bans are heroes that were in the last game.
Yeah, they're trying to draft reactively, I suppose. At least for the last game.
5 seconds remaining. Pick.
Lifestealer being meta. Interesting. Why Lifestealer? Is it because Lifestealer is good against AA? I guess that's gotta be it, right? Because Lifestealer can just jump inside the creep after getting Ice Blasted.
10 seconds remaining.
But I wouldn't really think this is a Lifestealer game.
5
Just
seconds
no vehicles. You usually want a support that can vehicle you. Although they could draft a Puck or Storm Spirit to vehicle the Lifestealer.
Yeah, they still have a lot of
Radiant team pick.
openings for that. A clock. I
Clockwork.
like it. I like. The just being able to hook shot in and cog someone means that they're gonna have a very, very reliable setup for a keeper blast. And if they get a little more burst on their team, Wildcats are gonna have a
10
lot better
seconds
gank
remaining.
potential than they had last game.
Dire team pick.
And even their mobility will be a lot better. Ah,
Okay,
VS.
there's
That's
the
something.
Venge.
That's what Wildcats banned in the first game. They did Kunkka VS.
Yeah.
So ASU, obviously, these teams very familiar with each other. Gonna pick that up for themselves.
Yeah, snatches them immediately. So it
10
looks like
seconds
we do have a specialist here. I wonder if there's a core Venge or a support Venge.
5 seconds remaining.
I would
think
have to
both-
imagine with the Veno already picked up, it will be a support Venge.
Yeah. Although Veno can go mid and Venge can go core, but we'll see.
Yes,
I mean,
she
it's just
can,
so
but
weird.
should she?
I mean, I think she is equally viable and unviable in both roles. She's not too strong right now, so I really don't know where she fits in. But Vengeful Spirit, good pick against Clockwork. If you just want to sacrifice yourself, you can obviously, if Veno gets hook shotted in, you can swap him out of the cogs.
Oh, Wildcats have a big opening here. So obviously this actually, okay, they're okay. I take that back. They don't have a big opening. I was looking at the variability of their draft, but with the way it is right now, no, they have to get themselves a core. So they want, I I think they want a big team fighting core. Unfortunately, they don't have the openings to get the Enigmas. They can't get the Dark Seers, the stuff that pairs really well with Sven. I don't think Magnus is going to be too good here, which is a kind of a classic combination with the Sven. Is there anything that stands out to you that would really pair well with what Wildcats have brought to the table right here?
I don't know. Like with a Dazzle pick, Dazzle and Keeper. I'm not sure if Sven synergizes with either one of those heroes, right? Maybe they're looking for a mid Terrorblade. I totally thought this was going to be a Terrorblade draft. Keeper of Light is really good at sustaining pushes because he can just keep on sending healing waves, right? And Terrorblade also heals his illusions whenever those waves come out. So, and Dazzle obviously can grave Terrorblade when he drops low. He can get a perfect 1 health swap off at that point. And I thought this was going to be setting up for that. And that Sven pick really catches me off guard. Sven is also not very good with Clockwork because if Clockwork engages, Sven needs to blink into the cogs, and that's not really where you want to be as a Sven either.
Mirana, oh, I already see what ASU is doing with this draft. They've got some very good cores, very good right-clicking cores, and then the AA just being able to Chilling Touch his team means that the amount of damage coming out of this team is going to be crazy. And Mirana herself, she's no slouch. She's someone who likes to get into the fight, so it's not like they're just going to get completely run over. But they do have to be careful because they have a very squishy draft at this point going into a very tanky draft, at least in the frontliner of the Clockwork and the Sven.
So final pick is going to be Ember Spirit here. Ember Spirit can be pretty good against a lineup like this that wants to team fight. You can constantly split the map, make sure everything is pushed out because we don't have anyone with really good mobility on the Wildcat side.
5 seconds remaining.
Where are they playing this? Is this an offlane Mirana or an offlane Veno?
Offlane Veno, I think. I'm gonna put my money on offlane Veno. Ember Spirit's gotta be mid, and Mirana I think is safe lane, but of course it's flexible. Mirana could also be roaming.
And it looks like ASU knew they were ready for this Ember Spirit pick. Like that came out almost immediately. Yeah. Wildcats not sure what to do, burning all their time, coming down to the wire here.
They did ban out the draw, which I think it was a pretty good idea against a Venge lineup.
Team, yeah.
Yeah, Venge right-clicking team. And Death Prophet. All right, okay. I like Death Prophet. Death Prophet somewhat synergizes with Dazzle. You keep her alive for just long enough for her spirits to come back, and she can do a lot of damage.
Yeah, and just keeping this, making sure the spirits continue to stay out, means that lots and lots of damage gets to be guaranteed.
And this also adds some pushing power on their side because their pushing is pretty weak right now. I mean, until Death Prophet came in. Sven, not a very strong tower pusher. Of course, if you just let him hit towers, he'll take it down fast. But being a melee hero that doesn't necessarily hit very fast, not necessarily the best tower pusher, so DP kind of fiddles in their weakness there. But this also does make Ember Spirit a little bit better at doing his job because Death Prophet, again, is not a very mobile hero that can kind of push out the map. She's very good at pushing out a single lane, but not the type of hero that gets able to travels and deals with the Ember Spirit. Although silence is useful.
Alright, got the stream updated, so we're going to have Arizona State on the Radiant this time. Let me throw some ugly plain text in there to denote the score.
Dr. Lobotomy going in for reward. Actually, I think he just got spotted out. If, yeah, they ping it out. They know the ward there. Great early ward there, placed by Carlton. seeing the Dr. Lobotomy place that observer right in front of their eyes. That's going to be a easy D work for
30
them.
seconds to battle.
And Sentry Ward already given to Anthros here. With 3 tangos, he's feeling the love right now on the Ember Spirit. He's going to just clear it up right away. Yeah, there it goes. And he's going to eat it up with a tango. I'm not sure about eating it. I guess it's safe, but it is a shared tango. And you only have 3. You could just right click that down, but why take the risk? Doesn't want to eat a Stormhammer.
The battle begins.
That's what supports are for. Give me just more stuff so I can use it superfluously.
Big start for Anthros here. Then it's a 200 gold start because he gets, and obviously the 100 gold from the Observer Ward.
He gonna have a good time.
The only kind of problem, again, I have with a U of A's draft is their lanes aren't really made to win here. It's a lane that they just kind of want to get out and try to farm better, but it's not, you know, any lanes that has a lot of killing potential because both of your supports are very, very passive. Although top lane, there's a big engagement.
That I missed because I'm dealing with trying to put numbers on the stream. My apologies. I'm just gonna leave the 1 for ASU.
So Gorilla Cheese actually gets taken out before Tribal did, so he actually didn't get the XP or the money for that. Quite unfortunate.
Annoying Coddle Blasts coming in.
Yeah, so it is going to be a tri-lane, aggressive tri-lane here for the ASU. Now off to a good start so far, getting the first blood on their carry.
Very passive laning so far. I have that 1 kill, but both teams
Actually,
not
I was even surprised that there was a kill that early.
Yeah.
These lineups. Carlton actually gets found in the jungle, just poison touched up, but Beat the Boss taking a huge amount of damage.
He'll be able to just make it out of the Coddle Blast range. Hopefully Coddle get some levels up. It does have the option to stack some camps up and, of course, wave farm it if it comes down to it. Carlton gonna eat a Stormhammer to the face.
Just a Stormhammer to cancel Clarity, I suppose. It seems like a bit of a waste of mana for this Sven. Lane phase not starting out so well for the SU side. Or
ASU
rather,
or U of
for
A?
the U of A side. Yeah. Big
Yeah, once
last
again-
differences already.
Yeah, oh my god. 20 last hits for our Ember Spirit versus 11 to the Death Prophet.
Yeah, and Gorilla Cheese only securing 7 so far. He's getting slowed down. Oh, he's actually going to go down here.
Oh, he gets cold feeted. It goes through. You're going to be able to get the stun as well. Another kill onto Gorilla.
Farming way too far out against aggressive tri-lane.
Dire's top tower
Yeah, when you're laning against an aggressive tri-lane, you can't pretend like you're a laner. Aggressive tri-lane is designed to kill safe laners. You can't be farming like that without your supports there. Interesting. Be the boss rotating into the mid lane. Leaving Sven into this tri lane. 2 on 3 here. Oh, and Be the boss trying to de-ward here, but actually that ward just will be out of range of the observer sitting right uphill. Was trying to go for a play here, but that Luminate is going to completely miss. Enthos going in really hard.
Yeah,
Oh, he gets
to-
unlucky.
Oh, wow. There's a low chance of that happening, and it looked like he was out of range, but he must have just been inside of it.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, that looked like perfect execution to me, but this guy's quite unlucky there.
Denied.
I think they should switch lanes. I think they need to send Gorilla Cheese into the off lane here. They can't be keeping him here. Sven needs to have a pretty good start to kind of accelerate into late game farming. Is he going for? He's going for a soul ring on the Sven. Interesting.
Yeah, not too far off, I guess. Is hammer spams? Is he? He's one of the real few reliable stuns on their team.
Yeah, he's actually maxing Stormhammer first. I actually have not seen this in a while, so yeah, I guess if you're going for a max Stormhammer build, the Soul Ring makes sense. Usually we see Svens put more points into Cleave to get a better farm so they can accelerate into the late game and better levels, and also Warcry to initiate and keep himself safer. Oh, Dr. Lobotomy getting gone on.
Ah. Ugh, I'm about to get flamed for that, for missing that one.
Just keep your eye on the top lane, dude. Nothing else is going to happen. It's going to be all of this top lane. And all 4 kills have been on top lane so far, too.
Yeah, it's got to be boring, though. Just looking at these same guys slugging it out. Let's give some rotations. Let's get some aggression. ASU. Or U of A. You know, either one. I'm not partial.
But how do you want U of A to rotate with Coddle Dazzle?
Yeah, just last game we had such aggression. Yeah. Like we were flipping around constantly. I'm getting lullabied to sleep here.
Arcane Rune found for Ethos here, but haste on double redux. You can actually turn this into a kill. Oh.
Yep, they're gonna get the chains out onto Death Prophet. Running away, just running. Just get out of here, Redux.
Taking a lot of damage just to deny up the Arcane Rune. Maybe it was worth it.
Did she just shrine up, or no? She hasn't shrined or anything. Bottle. Oh, just bottling. Yeah, charging up.
Yeah.
All right, we've got another stun. Oh, he gets eaten by the poison. It's just gonna get slowed up so easy. God.
He can't be out that far. I mean, he has died in the same spot 3 times now. He has 3 deaths, right? Yeah, all 3 of his deaths. The first one was right here, like second one was here, and third one was here.
Yeah, I mean, Venomous Gale into Cold Feet is, you're dead, period. It's happening.
On top of it, there's a Magic Missile too, just in case if you got away. Like, it is rough. Gorilla Cheese, you gotta go to the off lane, man. This is not a lane you won't be farming in. Oh, he gets slowed up again. Oh no. He actually makes it out
this time. He's gonna stun. It's onto 2. He's trying to smash into him. Carlton takes a lot of damage from the Coddle Blast. Now they're just walking casually back to base. They've got some poison wards, some plague wards. They've got some slows. Look, they're all back. Now they're gonna go over to the shrine. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Enthaw's just dumping onto Redux.
Yeah, he's just finally leveraging that last hit count. 51 to 31. Enthaw's pulling ahead already.
Stun on Dazzle. He's gonna eat the Venomous Gale as well. He's under the Cold Feet. He's gonna cast too many spells and get himself stunned up. He should go down to the poison very easily now. Itvo trying to run away. He's dodging as best he can. Now Carlton and Tribal are here. Oh, he's going to eat the Coddle Blast to the face. Stormhammer's going to hit both of these guys as they run away. Oh, the Coddle Blast is going to connect from downtown Lester Brown.
Man, Gorilla Cheese is having such a rough time in this lane. He's just constantly trying to run around, trying to get the Stormhammers off on these guys, but getting kited so hard by these Venom wards. It's a really rough lane for Sven. And he went for an aggressive Soul Ring Stormhammer build, but unfortunately his support is a Tazzle and a Keeper. If he took this build on, you know, anyone aggressive in his lane, I don't know, like a Spirit Breaker or something like that.
Itvo's TPing in top. Or bot, excuse me. He's already TP'd in. What's he trying to set up here? Now they've left Tribal by himself.
if Killian can land an arrow, they could be a pretty easy kill. But there's no way. Yeah, not in an open field like that. Be too obvious. But they're going to.
There they come.
They're saying the damage is done against the Sven. But now Sven is too tanky. We'll leave him alone. And now we're gonna
find
King.
King here. He's got no cogs, no hope, no life.
Arrow.
Man, he's so fast though. He actually makes it out of the cold feet range. The courier's gonna come in and take a couple shots, but King not getting blocked up. He's so fast. There it is, finally. God, he feels so fast compared to everyone else. Enthos going in onto mid. Death Prophet throwing the life steal right now. The tap, 2 TPs forced, and Enthos is just gonna get back.
I think Be the Boss should have probably canceled his TP. But should have stayed in lane with Sven.
Now Sven's gonna get bullied by Venno.
Actually, since he went to Soul Ring build and he can like spam out Stormhammers, he probably won't get bullied as badly. Because he's actually quite a bit of a threat.
Oh no, King's hookshot missed onto Carlton.
Gold for me.
This is affirmative and get back. A little bit of shame.
Boom, there it goes.
So how are we doing on net worth here? 4.8k already for Anthos and 3.9 for that Mirana. And Anthos is trying to go in aggressive against double Redux, but again misses at Searing Chains, landing on the creeps instead of the Death Prophet. I'm actually surprised how well this Mirana used to actually farmed in this lane. Clockwork is not very hard to lane against him. Man, she is doing so good right now. Even better than the mid laner of ASU.
Yeah.
Oh, Yobe, rather. Yeah, double Redux not having a very good time in this lane.
TP's coming in bot. Are they looking to make something happen here? Got Carlton. They've got Eatvo. They are coming around the backside, but they are going to get seen.
Oh, top lane now. Tribal getting gone really hard.
Drops his poison over though into Gorilla Cheese.
Strength?
And they're having a hard time finding him now. Tribal, he's got his TP. He's
yep.
going. He's out.
Stormhammer.
No way he gets it in time. Easy. Easy TP.
They could have had that kill, but Gorilla Cheese got a little greedy. Didn't pop his God Strength when he Stormhammered him. They thought it had enough damage and CC to take him down.
Enthos is going in by himself.
Against 3, yeah.
Okay, Aegis Remnant's out. Much better.
This is such a weird draft here from Yobe.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what to think about it. Oh, they're going on double Redux again, mid lane. This time back up of
here comes the Ice Blast. It is gonna hit just barely on top of her. Here comes the big booms. Remnants flying in. They're gonna be able to connect onto Carlton with a hook shot. Clean up, get a return kill, but it's not what they wanted. They also forced tons of rotations again.
The Ice Blast prevented the Death Prophet from popping that shrine. Oh, and so she had no other option to just keep running. It's really hard to run from a Ember Spirit, obviously.
You can't run from heaven.
I wish Yobe would focus a bit more on their early laning phases, because I feel like they draft without thinking about winning the laning phase.
Gorilla Cheese just ate a Venomous Gale. Tribal looks like he's doing some right clicks. Here comes an Ice Blast. It's gonna hit onto Cheese. Cheese has to turn around now. They get him.
He's
with
dead.
The BS. Oh my! Ethos once again in the mid lane. Now Cheese is fine.
Yeah,
he's taking some damage, but he has to be really careful here because they're waiting for him.
I'm surprised he's even staying in lane.
10 more seconds and there's another Ice Blast.
And Ethos is looking pretty hungry here.
Oh.
The cheese doesn't even have a TP right now. He's getting couriered out.
He's panicking. Here comes the Ice Blast. Oh, it's going to be just short, but he's coming in with the Remnants. Gonna find him. There we go. Sven down. The Venomous Gale not going to hit onto Boss, but Boss, they have more than enough people here to claim him up. So now, ASU is starting to flex that muscle that we saw in last game. They have a really good... one thing they do very well is coordinating pressure into lanes and just diving into them and claiming objectives. Surprisingly, no objectives taken from them yet, but they don't exactly have, you know, tower push heavy lineup.
Great play by Itbo there. Like, his Ice Blast missed, but the point of the Ice Blast was primarily just to scout, and that just gave Anthos all the information he needed to just dive in. 2 great Ice Blasts already. He is going for the Midas, which does seem like the right thing to do as an AA doing well.
Killian gets the bottom tower, but U of A is responding at least with some tower pressure of their own. Doing a great job of using that.
Cheese.
Oh, he is in the wrong side of the tracks, motherfucker.
Oh, that's, I don't know, kind of heartbreaking. Dazzle is there, Coddle is there, but they didn't back as a team and kind of left Sven behind. Again, this is such a weird build. 4 points to Stormhammer first. And that means Sven doesn't have a very good comeback potential in this game either, because he can't go into the jungle. Because he has only 1 point to Greater Cleave. Yeah, so Sven can't go into the jungle. He has to fight with this build. Soul Ring, Blink Dagger, next item for him.
Yeah, I mean his team should be able to fight here, right? With their comp, or do you think they're a little bit too behind once again versus ASU to take the fight to them?
I think if they want to fight, they need to have the DP ulti up, and whenever DP's ulti is up, they need to go look for a tower. And it doesn't matter if they win a team fight, just keep taking towers that way. If ASU wants to engage into their exorcism, then they have a great chance of winning that fight. So just gotta make sure Dazzle's around to be able to grave whoever gets gone on. But ASU really have a target for this Gorilla Cheese here, constantly hounding him. But Gorilla playing safe here.
Trying to. He's at least going to find himself a creep camp stacked up. That was Coddle at the beginning of the game, yeah. What do you think U of A's comeback here is? Oh my gosh, they're going to find him? Yeah?
Okay, just a word slow, so he is going to be able to walk that off. And he's not going back into jungle to farm, right? This is a problem. This is why you usually see the Great Cleave build, is because like, it makes your early game a little bit weaker, but you'll transition to the late game faster. And that's what you won't be doing as a Sven. Or as a position 1 in general.
Oh, B-Boss is going to get caught by the chains. Here comes the Remnants. Just bombing that Unicorn Rider.
It's a Pegasus, actually.
Whatever, Pegasus is a unicorn.
No, they're not.
Does it have a horn on its head?
No, I don't think so.
It does, that's a unicorn.
But does it have a horn on its head? I'll have to wait. I'll have to look when the Keeper comes back alive. It doesn't have a horn. And it has a crystal.
Whatever, horns can be crystal. In some depictions he does, in some depictions he doesn't.
Alright, so Dull Redux. Exorcism's up, they're smoked up, they're looking for a fight. They gotta get more towers. With Exorcism, unfortunately they are 1 level away from Exorcism 2. They would love to have that. But they gotta get the kills.
They're trying to rotate right now onto Ember Spirit, but he is just gonna Remnant out of there. No, thank you, he says.
He didn't even see that. He just kind of like had the sense.
Yeah, he finished his wave, so staying around there any longer would be a poor decision.
Oh, Emthal is also going for the Radiance build. which is arguably the weakest build to go for the Ember Spirit in the early phase. I mean, I think it is, because it takes such a long time for you to build it up. But man, once you build it up, Radiance Ember Spirit, it's something to be feared. And he has it done already. Oh my god, 20 minutes? Boost of travel? Veil, Discord, Radiance? What?
Oh
what?
My goodness. Yeah, 11k net worth. And an 11k advantage at this point as well. For
Before
ASU.
20 minutes. Before 20 minutes, Radiance is good. But he has a Boots of Travel and Veil on top of that. Oh, King.
He's gonna find
Oh.
King.
And King has been the punching bag of both these games. Well, I just don't know how you're gonna stop this Ember Spirit. Level 17 already. Are you kidding me? Sven is level 10.
That is a bit of an issue. Gosh, look at the net worth as well right now. 5,600 at 12 minutes is the highest on with double redux. On
Oh,
UFA.
Sven gets caught by Anthos. Ice Blast.
Ooh, just a little short.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, they're going into the
There
AA.
we
This
go.
is the best
Oh,
target.
the swap is
good
going to come
swap.
out. Carlton saving a life, and now Sven is getting cold feeted up. He is stuck. He evades one shot, but here comes Ember Spirit. Enthos doing the damage as best he can. Yule's up on Redux. Redux trying to get out of there. Here comes the Remnant. A little bit too late, but they've got the Shallow Grave on Redux. Now everyone on ASU so low. There we go. Finally falling down. Here comes the Ice Blast. Into boss. That is 5-0 once again. ASU fighting out of their minds.
All 5 of the team members there did something incredible. Carlton with that early swap to save the Ancient Apparition, who at the end got the final kill. Of course, the Ember Spirit going absolutely nuts with that incredible start that he has. Killian also landed that great arrow. I think it was almost like a max duration arrow on the Sven, who was beating against the Ancient Apparition. And, you know, travel, just the Venom thing. Just lay down wards. What more can you do?
Yeah, and it was good coordination as well, because while he was stunned up, they lined up the arrow and dropped cold feet on him. So Sven was just out of this fight. There was no Sven in that fight. He was standing there looking longingly at his sword and the enemies, knowing that one will never touch the other.
I think the only big chance, and only chance that UOA has here in this game is for them to get the Aghanim Scepter on Be the Boss. It is going to be their saving grace. You can farm it up, but Be the Boss did not rush the Aghanim, decided to go for the Force Draft, try to help his carries out a little bit more. But he is so far from the egg. And there's nowhere for him to farm anymore because all the lanes are lost. Oh
Those
my
going
god.
deep. King gonna eat an Ice Blast as well. He is forced out of this bot lane. I think they will claim this tier 2 with no real resistance, and then they should be looking to get up on the high ground, get a tier 3, go take the shrines, maybe a Rosh. And ASU, what are you gonna do to stop them at this point?
Yeah, and the another problem with Anthos' build is that this build only makes you farm faster. So the fact that he got Radiance this early is just going to snowball him into just farther items super quickly. So the longer this game drags out, it's not even going to be on UOV's advantage. Of course, that's the only thing they have going for them because they have the call on their team. But man, when you're too scared to push out of your base to even farm the jungle, this egg's gonna take forever to finish. And Roshan is their next target, and yeah, put an Aegis on Anthos. What are they going to do? Oh no, Anthos pops a regeneration rune to heal against the Roshan. Yeah, and then he got smashed by the Roshan because every one of his teammates left. There was a flare, so they know this is going on, but nothing they can do. Oh, the flare took it!
Wow. Oh, King. See, King is a good player. We can see that. Actually,
Yeah.
there's you can't time that. That's luck. Like,
I mean,
the
he
best
flared
timing in the
earlier.
world. Yeah.
He flared earlier, so he was calculating in his head their DPS, and he was like, "Now," and he threw it, and he got the kill.
He's doing the mind calculus.
Yeah, the meme with the fucking
Exactly, yeah,
like,
from,
formulas floating in front of his
Exactly.
head. Yeah, that's what he was doing. So that's good of gold that they really do desperately need. But it is still like going to be Aegis on Enthos, which is really the biggest problem.
Yeah, he's gonna get deep. Yeah, as long as they can keep their waves close, then they just gotta
Oh,
drop
and they
plague
misclick
words
on the
uphill.
shrine too. So that shrine is going to be out of commission for the next 5 minutes. All the levels. Enthos level 19.
Dire are scanning.
Oof. Double Redux level 12. Yeah, the thing about being stuck in your base means you're not farming the jungle. They're just constantly falling behind in levels. But they got, I mean, not a lot of options. They can't really smoke out with their lineup. Right? Ice Blast. It's not going to be very big. It's just going to be on the Dazzle and the Coddle.
Yeah, it's really just the the high ground counterplay is what the last sort of trick, the last defense that U of A has here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Coddle. Coddle doing Coddle things. Oh, Coddle actually not going for an egg. It's going for a Glimmer Cape. I wonder... I really do think they really need to go for the eggs. I mean, I don't have anything wrong as a Glimmer Cape. It's a great support item, but maybe being selfish here is the right thing, because Keeper of the Light is what's keeping ASU from pushing into their high ground.
It's not even selfish. It's like a mega mech.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true, too. Yeah, look at
Hell,
those
if anything,
warrior
I could say
players.
the Glimmer Cape is a greedier item, because the Glimmer Cape can be really used to save you,
Yeah.
whereas the Ags is rarely going to be used to save you.
I mean, Blinding Lights can save you quite a bit, though.
True.
But yeah, no, I think eggs is... I guess what he's thinking is, eggs is too expensive. I need to get something cheaper. That might be what he's thinking.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, he's going to be getting it pretty reliably here with the creep waves being pushed into his high ground and him grabbing pretty much every single one of them.
I mean, he can buy the Glimmer Cape right now. He hasn't bought it yet, so I think that means he's probably still tossing the idea of having to get this Illuminate's gonna miss. A little bit mistimed there. We'll have the next one set up here. Oh, he's gotta watch out.
Oh no, Enthos going to the high ground. He gets silenced up though. Turn around, here comes the hook shot. A Stormhammer hit onto two. Now King, he's got the wave, the poison into him. Oh, they're just gonna be able to clean up two. Buyback front, three actually. Now, 4, 5, all of them down. Buyback from Keeper of the Light, but with no one else having a buyback, there's not a lot they're gonna be able to do right now.
Yeah, all ASU was waiting for was to Enthos to get his Blink Dagger on the Ember Spirit, and then as soon as he had it, it just blinked up the high ground. Did what he had to do.
My
Destroyed
God.
that Coddle.
The progression of that from just slow siege to 5 dead was...
Yeah. Yeah, it was all that Blink Dagger on Enthos. They just need the initiation power. This is going to be at least one lane of racks going down here.
Poor Coddle. He's trying to blast but into Enthos, but Flame Guard, you know?
Yeah.
It's a skill.
Dire's middle barracks is falling.
And ASU always playing it safe. They're going to head back. And I don't mean safe as in they play too safe. They play perfectly safe. Not taking any unnecessary risks. But making sure to keep pushing the pace where they need to.
Yep. And so now they've got a little bit of space. They didn't even use the Aegis there. Should be timing out relatively soon, 15 seconds, so they're just going to claim up some shrines, and maybe they'll wait for the next Roche, but with the added pressure of a lane of super creeps, I don't think they're going to need to.
Oh man, look how confident Killian is. Killian is taking this shrine all here down here by himself with no wards to protect him during nighttime.
Dire's bottom shrine is under
This just shows you how confident they are right now. They know that U of A aren't confident enough to leave their base. Oh, did that smoke get spotted out? No, that was Sven pinging it out. Yeah. I saw a bunch of pings when they smoked, so I thought ASU saw that smoke happening somehow. But no, it was just ping. They want to find Killian here, but if they just go into this jungle, they're not going to find anything.
They have no vision. They're taking a shot in the dark here, which I don't disagree with what they're doing. I mean, you know,
King should fire out some flares.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, they do have vision in the form of flares.
Alright, so this is going to be a whiff here. And I'm going to TP back to base. And
not everyone, though. Enthos is all by himself. Could fight double Redox. Oh, he doesn't go in. He doesn't know that there's no one behind him. If he had any idea, I think he goes hard onto Death Prophet.
Yeah, for sure. Level 22. You are like 9 levels above. It's an easy kill if you knew. If you had more information. Oh man, beat the boss. Taking so much damage. Is he actually dead? He needs to get graved.
Second, one more tick. Oh no,
they
grave!
didn't grave him. That is unfortunate. That wasn't even an Aghanim's Ice Blast. Actually, Info not going for the Aghanim Scepter, going for that Yule's build instead, going for a more reliable kill build rather than a just a Ice Blast, all an Ice Blast build. Coddle.
ASU's ability to control people. Okay, Stormhammer's coming in. Enthos right now taking a lot of damage. Beautiful swap is going to keep him alive for a little bit longer. But it's into the cogs. He manages to get the Remnant out of there. Here comes an Ice Blast. They finally get a kill onto the Ancient Apparition. But now they're turning around and starting to return the favor. Killian blows up Death Prophet into the Sven. Now 4 down once again.
So close to getting so many kills there. Oh no, be the boss. It's not where you. Oh my god, the damage!
Oh, Gorilla Chief's buyback is going to come and he's trying to fight Ember Spirit, but this could be a dieback for him if he's not careful. Enthos just jumps in, doesn't even have the chains, doesn't use the chains. And now Lobotomy! Oh my!
2 crits in a row. Yeah,
GG is called from U of A. Throw in the tower.
Yeah. Well played, Ember. They say Enthos definitely showing off this game. I mean, there's not much to say. He dominated his lane. He farmed incredible. I don't even know how he farmed that well. Before 20 minutes here, the boost of travels, Build scored Radiance. I think that just spells out the entire game.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. And then as far as how the games went, I don't think it was an out draft necessarily at any stage.
I think both teams had decent draft.
Or yeah, or, both teams their drafts had their strengths but also their weaknesses. Really,
well, I think what the problem was they laned it wrong, right? Again, I think both games, U of A laned their lanes wrong. This one they stuck Sven against a tri-lane that he can't win, and his supports that backing up is a Coddle and a Dazzle. They're very, very weak lane supports, so Sven couldn't do anything. So rather than swapping the lane, so they sent Sven to the offlane, they kept him there, which meant he got no items, and he had to go for a really weird build where he didn't take cleave, so he couldn't catch back up in the jungle. So yeah, I don't think draft-wise they have too much problem. It's just how they execute their lanes. I just want to see U of A work on their laning phase a little.
Yep. All right, everyone. I'm going to send you off with some plugs as well as some shout-outs. First, Discord. If you want to join our Discord community for the Collegiate Star League, type !Discord in the chat. You can find us on Twitter as well at twitter.com/CStarLeague, as well as twitter.com/CollegiateCSGO. Oh, why is that in here? We're not CSGO. That should be in my script. Making me look like a jerk. Hopefully they have Collegiate Dota 2 as a Twitter. Anyway, we are also on Facebook at facebook.com/CStarLeague. And then a shout out to our sponsor, Twitch. As always, nothing but the gratitude for the largest streaming platform in gaming to support college esports. From PAX East and West, many more events, the CSL wouldn't be what it is today without the help and support from them at Twitch, those Twitchians. Be on the lookout for cool opportunities to get involved with the Twitch in the near future, and be sure to show them some love for their support on twitter.com/Twitch and on facebook.com/Twitch. Once again, everyone, this was Wivrex and Golgi app coming to you for the 2017-18 season of C-Star League, the collegiate games. Arizona State versus U of A. Congratulations to ASU, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.